Fashion over 60 gets a Grandmacore glow up with these vintage upcycling outfit ideas. Hi everyone, and welcome back to 60 and Stylish. I'm Sarah, and I'm so happy you're joining me again for another fabulous journey into the world of fashion and personal style. Here on this channel, we celebrate confidence, creativity, and the art of dressing well, no matter our age. Today's episode is a special one because we're diving into something truly nostalgic, charming, and very on-trend, Grandmacore fashion. But we're not stopping there. We're giving it a glow up with vintage upcycling outfit ideas tailored specifically for women over 60. Grandmacore is more than just a trend, it's a feeling. It's a return to slower living, cozy textures, and timeless pieces, but with our modern twist. Together, we'll look at how you can repurpose classic wardrobe staples, thrift shop treasures, and even a few forgotten gems from your attic to create stylish, age-appropriate, and truly unique looks. If you love lace, florals, crochet, and a touch of whimsy, you are going to adore what we have in store. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's rediscover the joy of dressing up, grandma style, with elegance and flair. Let's start with something near and dear to many of us, our collection of scarves. Over the years, scarves tend to accumulate in our drawers, often outliving their original purposes. But in Grandmacore fashion, a scarf becomes a signature accessory. Instead of simply wearing one around your neck, try tying a lightweight vintage scarf into a soft head wrap or turban. It's flattering, adds a nostalgic elegance, and brings attention to your beautiful face. For those who like to sew, larger scarves can be transformed into kimono-style shawls, perfect over a tank top and jeans for a casual outing. If you have an oversized silk scarf from the 80s, you can even turn it into a unique blouse or camisole. There's also something powerful about giving new life to something you've loved before. Adding lace trims, buttons, or brooches to a simple scarf can elevate it into a statement piece. These simple modifications don't require advanced skills, just a little creativity and love. You'd be surprised how stylish and original you can look with these easy updates. It's about embracing the craftsmanship and charm of a past era while remaining completely you. Another way to dive into the Grandmacore aesthetic is by playing with patterns that evoke nostalgia. Think floral prints, gingham, paisley, and dainty polka dots. A thrifted floral dress from the 70s can be reimagined with a modern belt, or even shortened to become a chic tunic. Many of these older dresses were beautifully made but just need a bit of tailoring to flatter today's silhouettes. You can take a long, flowy dress and add a high-low hem, or cinch it in with elastic at the waist for a more structured look. It's like having a new wardrobe without spending much at all. The beauty of Grandmacore is that it welcomes imperfections. It's okay if the fabric has a bit of fading, or if the lace is slightly frayed. These details add authenticity and charm. Combine your revamped floral piece with a denim jacket or a pair of ankle boots, and you've just nailed vintage meets modern. And the best part, these one-of-a-kind ensembles always come with a story. Let's talk cardigans. Yes, that humble button-down sweater that's probably been sitting quietly in your closet for years. In the world of Grandmacore, the cardigan is a star. But we're giving it a glow-up by upcycling it with embellishments, embroidery, or even fabric paint. Got a plain beige cardigan? Add floral embroidery on the cuffs or around the neckline. If you don't sew, you can use iron-on patches or even lace trims to create beautiful patterns. This is an easy way to breathe life into an item you already own and make it entirely your own. You can also experiment with layering, pairing your newly updated cardigan with a collared blouse underneath for that classic, slightly bookish charm. If you're feeling bold, go monochrome. An all-white cardigan over an ivory dress with a string of pearls is understated elegance at its best. You'll be surprised how many compliments you'll receive once you start playing with textures and details in this way. And now, let's not forget about skirts. Long, flowy skirts are a Grandmacore essential, and guess what? They are also incredibly flattering for women over 60. Whether you're wearing a vintage pleated skirt from your younger days or find one in a secondhand shop, there are endless styling possibilities. Try pairing a patterned skirt with a simple knit top and a vintage brooch. Or go bolder and mix patterns. A floral skirt with a gingham top can work beautifully if you keep the colors in the same family. If your skirt feels a bit too voluminous, consider adding a ribbon or a fabric. Let's now talk about the often overlooked blouses. Blouses with puff sleeves, lace collars, or pin tucks were once everyday garments, and in today's fashion world, they're total treasures. Grandmacore is the perfect excuse to dig through your old wardrobe or your favorite thrift store and find those pieces. Upcycle them by dyeing them in softer pastel shades like lavender, mint, or blush. If you find one that's too boxy, take in the sides or add darts to give it a more flattering shape. Another idea is to remove the sleeves and turn it into a sleeveless top for warmer days. Add pearl buttons or swap out the original ones for something more ornate. Worn under a denim vest or a crocheted shawl, it becomes a centerpiece of your outfit. The key here is that these delicate details remind us of a time when clothing was made with love, and wearing them allows us to carry that feeling. Now, what about denim? You might not think of denim as part of the Grandmacore vibe, but it can absolutely be worked in. Picture this: a pair of soft, broken-in jeans paired with a vintage lace blouse and a floral apron-style overlay. Or take an old denim jacket and embellish it with embroidered roses or crochet patches. These small touches transform denim from a basic to something storytelling. You can even sew fabric from old curtains or linens onto the pockets or back panel of a denim jacket. It's whimsical, unexpected, and oh so charming. For an even cozier look, layer it with a vintage knit sweater underneath and a floral maxi skirt. Denim can serve as a sturdy base that grounds the softer, more delicate elements of Grandmacore fashion, making it practical and stylish. So don't pack away your jeans just yet. They might just be the canvas for your next fabulous fashion creation. Now let's not forget accessories, the finishing touches that truly bring a Grandmacore outfit to life. Think vintage brooches, hand-knit mittens, beaded necklaces, and woven handbags. These pieces don't just complete a look, they tell a story. Raid your jewelry box for forgotten treasures. That cameo brooch your mother gave you? Pin it to a cardigan, or even use it to clasp a scarf. Old clip-on earrings can be turned into shoe clips or decorative accents on belts. Handbags are another great upcycling opportunity. Line the inside with floral fabric, attach lace doilies to the outside, or add a fabric flower for that personal touch. Shoes can get a glow up too. Attach ribbons to plain flats or use fabric glue to add embroidery details. Each accessory is an opportunity to inject personality and charm into your outfit, and they're often what people remember most. Hats! Oh yes, hats are back in a big way. From wide-brimmed straw hats to vintage cloche styles, Grandmacore fashion embraces headwear like a cozy hug. And there are so many ways to upcycle them. If you've got an old hat that's looking a bit tired, wrap a scarf around the brim and secure it with a brooch or vintage pin. Add artificial flowers or even a little lace trim to give it new life. For colder months, knitted berets and wool hats can be upcycled with simple stitches or decorative buttons. If you're crafty, you might even try felting an old wool hat to reshape it entirely. Hats not only elevate your outfit, but also give you a graceful, polished silhouette. Plus, let's be honest, they're practical, too. Sun protection with a touch of glamour? Yes, please. Let's move on to aprons. Yes, aprons. Once just for the kitchen, they're now making a fashionable return as outerwear. Aprons, especially vintage ones, are incredibly versatile. A frilly floral apron can become a tunic over leggings, or even be layered over a dress for an artsy, layered look. If you're handy with a sewing machine, take old tablecloths or curtain panels and create your own one-of-a-kind apron-style piece. You can wear it over jeans and a blouse to instantly capture the Grandmacore spirit. And they're functional too. You can use those deep pockets for your keys, phone, or even a handful of fresh herbs from the garden. Aprons are symbolic. They remind us of comfort, home, and care. And when you wear one outside of the kitchen, it feels a bit rebellious, a bit romantic, and a whole lot stylish. Finally, let's talk about the spirit behind this whole trend, reclaiming joy in fashion. Grandmacore, especially with a vintage upcycling twist, isn't just about what you wear. It's about how you wear it. It's about taking the time to mend, modify, and reimagine clothing instead of discarding it. It's about treasuring quality over quantity and embracing the beauty of the past while living in the present. When we upcycle, we create more than outfits. We create memories, stories, and a strong sense of self. And at this stage in life, that authenticity is the most stylish thing of all. So open those closets, visit those thrift shops, and look at your wardrobe not as a limitation, but as a treasure chest full of possibility. Fashion over 60 isn't about rules, it's about freedom. And you, my friend, have earned every bit of it. Thank you so much for joining me today on 60 and Stylish. I hope you feel inspired to give Grandmacore a glow up in your own unique way. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment to share your favorite vintage upcycling idea, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. You are beautiful, you are stylish, and your story is just getting started. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay creative, and always stay you.